Hey YouTube friends, I am back with another update. First off, I want to apologize for not giving you guys that promised um, video that I started to do before. Basically, I did it and it was great, and then YouTube ate it up and I didn't have it saved. So I'm going to take that as God's way of telling me that now is not the time to put that out there, and so we just going to keep moving on. Anyway, I have some updates on my previous video. We talked about how I had some issues with the insurance changing and all that good stuff, and the whole 6 months to see a dietitian. And so I contacted my the doctor's office. Well, okay, back up. I contacted the insurance company and I told them, I said, hey, I've got a special case here. I kind of need to forego that whole 6 month thing because I really need to, you know, get going so I can get my kidney. And the guy said, well, just have your doctor's office call me and we will talk about it. And we can go ahead and give you a special, we can change that around for you. Just have your doctor's office call me. So I said, okay, cool. So I called on Monday, and the chick says, "Who may I ask is calling?" And I tell her my name, and she says, "Okay, hold on." And then she comes back and goes, "Oh, well, it looks like her computer just went down, so I'm going to give her your message and have her call you back." I'm like, "Okay." She doesn't call me back. I call on Tuesday and I leave a message on her voicemail. I call on Wednesday and I get, oh, well, she's on the phone right now with another insurance company. I'll have her call you back. I said, okay. So I left a message pretty much letting her know that I feel like she's avoiding my calls and that I'm not happy. Then I wrote a letter to the bariatric coordinator, who is also the dietitian, and let her know the situation, the problem that I'm having. And then, I kid you not, like 5, 10 minutes later, my phone rings. Wow. So I talked to her, and before I can really get much out, she says, I'm not going to call the insurance company. I can't do that. That's not in the rules. We're not going to make up any special rules just for you. And I said, I'm not asking you to make up any special rules. The insurance company told me to tell you to call. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. And she says, well, I can't do it. It's not in my job. I'm not supposed to do it. I'm like, don't you handle insurance? When I called earlier today, weren't you on the phone with an insurance company? But whatever. So she says, well, you can speak with my office manager. And I said, okay, I will do that. Love to do that, actually. Let me talk to your office manager. So the office manager gets on the phone and immediately starts going off on me. Like I'm some 2-year-old child or something. I'm like, whoa. First of all, you don't know me like that. We've never met. Second of all, this is my life I'm talking about. I am not doing this for vanity reasons. This is not something because I think I'm going to look great and it's going to, make my life more great. Granted, it is going to make my life more great because I will have one. So, I finally, got her to stop yelling at me long enough to listen. And I explained to her, I have a letter from my surgeon that states that I have to lose this weight or else I can't have my kidney. And she says, well, I don't have a copy of that letter. I need you to send that to me. And I said, I would be more than happy to bring it to your office since I am going to be out in your direction anyway. So I took it to her office and she says, she stopped, she kind of had this, gruffy, mean look on her face, and she put her hand out like she wanted the letter, and instead I shook her hand, and she kind of looked at me like I was crazy, but I was the epitome of pleasantness to her. I was smiling and happy, and I let her know I was going to let her bad day ruin my bad day, because after that I was going to see the psychologist, which we'll get into in a second. But anyway, so she says, well, I'll go ahead and do this. See if you can get any more, records from your primary care physician. And she says, but wait a minute, I don't even see that you've completed everything you're supposed to complete. We're not even at the part where we need to contact them yet. I said, I know, but I'm trying to make sure that we stay on top of things. And actually, the only thing I have left to do is to see the psychologist, and I'm on my way there now. So, you know, by the time I'm done, I'm going to be, ready to come in and see you guys and get this process on the road. I just want to make sure that we're getting it done sooner than later. And she says, okay. So I made my appointment for 2 weeks from that day, since that's how long it takes for them to get the report from the psychologist. So I leave there with her standing there pretty much with her mouth wide open because she couldn't believe that I was such a nice lady. So I went and saw the psychologist and, answering her questions and everything like that. And she seemed really, really nice. And at first, you could tell she was under the weather and she was just going through the motions. The more that we talked, the more she relaxed. And, come to find out she's actually a Latin patient, and she lost over 100 pounds. So, she's doing really good. And then, I started to talk about, my weight loss history and everything. And I told her about the situation that I'm having right now. And she pretty much says, well, that is just, I can't believe that things are happening the way that they are. And I really want things to happen well for you. And, I kind of made that rapport with her. And so, pretty much by the end of our meeting, she says, look, I have a meeting at the beginning of every month with all the surgeons and all the care providers. And since you've already seen all of us, we're going to bring your case up and we're going to talk about it. And I'm going to let your surgeon know that your case needs to be done ASAP, that you need to have the very first available surgery. So, yay, thank God for her, and thank God for everything that happened on Wednesday. And so, we're back on schedule. I have my next appointment on the 9th, which is the day after Columbus Day. So, I'm just really excited now, and it looks like things are going back smoothly again. And I'm thankful that I am the kind of person who will jump on things and get things done. And for those of you who are watching, be proactive. Make sure that you stay on top of things and stay one step ahead. I knew that the next step after I saw that psychologist was going to be that I'd have to make the appointment to see the insurance lady. And so that was my number one goal. Okay, I already have the appointment, so let me go ahead and call now. That way I can get the next available appointment and be on top of things. And if I had not have called then, to make that appointment after I made the psychologist appointment, I would not have found all that information out until now. And then I would be going through all this now. But instead, I'm not going to miss any time. I'm staying on path, and everything's going to continue going smoothly. I truly believe that. So, yay! I can breathe now. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody for subscribing. I want to give you all a great big old hug. Oh, I'm so grateful to have you guys to talk to, because nobody else understands what all this is about except for you. So thank you for being who you are, and keep going. Don't stop, and keep losing that weight. I'm not losing any weight right now. I've actually gained like 5 pounds. I don't know how. I've been keeping track of what I eat. I've been exercising more, but I've gained 5 pounds. So I'm at 310 now. So, oh well. It is what it is. So I will talk with you guys later. God bless you all. Have a great weekend. Bye.